Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Janelle Allen from Rock Solid Relation. My approach is based on solution building rather than problem solving. We provide better advice for healthier and happy relationships. Helping to look forward. In today's episode, we'll speak about how to keep your relationship healthy as a couple. There are some principles that you may do to keep your relationship healthy and functioning smoothly. When individuals are able to freely and honestly express themselves, their relationships flourish. That implies there are nothing off limits, and you both feel acknowledged. Building a long-term relationship requires constant communication, which is one of the most important qualities of a strong partnership. Even if you're in love, that doesn't mean you have to spend all of your time together. Taking time for yourself and your own interests keeps your relationship interesting and allows both of you to develop as individuals, even while you're evolving as a couple. Fighting isn't the only difference between good and bad relationships. The most significant distinction between healthy and unhealthy partnerships is how they fight. Disagreements are common, so if you're not fighting, there's a good chance you're holding back. When couples in excellent relationships battle, on the other hand, they battle effectively and fairly. That entails avoiding name-calling and resorting to violence. Romantic relationships are vital to our happiness and well-being, but they may also be difficult to maintain. There are things you can do to ensure that your relationship is healthy and functioning properly. Keeping things interesting. It may be challenging to stay connected to your partner or have sex with them when there are children, jobs, and outside obligations. Some couples organize frequent date nights to keep things fresh. Even dates might become tiring if you're always renting a movie or going on the same food trip. Breaking away from the norm and doing something new, whether it's dancing, taking a class together, or packing an afternoon picnic. It's vital to be open about your emotions. Communication is an important component of a healthy relationship. Healthy couples make time to check in with each other on a regular basis. It's critical to talk about more than simply parenting and running the household. Make an effort to spend a few minutes each day discussing more significant or personal issues in order to keep connected with your partner over time. That does not, however, imply that you should avoid discussing sensitive topics. Keeping issues or difficulties to yourself may lead to annoyance. It's important to be polite when addressing difficult subjects. The way you deal with your partner and the negative communication patterns may have a detrimental influence on the relationship, according to research. Differences are an inevitable part of any relationship, but some fighting styles are more harmful than others. Couples that engage in violent behavior during the conflict, such as screaming, resorting to personal insults, or fleeing the discussion, are more likely to break up than those who quarrel productively. Setting clear boundaries and keeping tempers cool are the keys to constructively arguing with your partner. Transparency is crucial in healthy relationships, but you shouldn't feel compelled to reveal everything about yourself right away. Going slow while getting to know each other might allow you to form a more accurate impression of each other while preventing unpleasant surprises later on. It's inevitable that you'll have disagreements with your partner. If you expect to be able to agree on everything, however, you are bound to be disappointed. It's important for couples to refrain from trying to change each other or force them into a mold. Your relationship is your safe place when it's time to collect your thoughts. It's critical to have a solid marriage foundation. A secure haven to return to at the end of each day. That doesn't imply you shouldn't disagree. It simply implies that when things get tough, you'd want your partner rather than anybody else. You don't share your issues and concerns with coworkers at happy hour when you have problems and questions. Of course, you'll always have your pals as a sounding board, but you won't use them as an excuse to avoid difficult talks with your partner. When should a couple turn to counsel? Some elements are more likely to cause bumps in a relationship than others. Finances and parenting choices are two examples of recurring conflicts that can arise. Having the same argument repeatedly is one indicator that there's a problem. Couples can receive counseling from psychologists to enhance communication and discover healthy ways to address conflict in these instances. You don't have to wait until your relationship is in danger before attempting to strengthen it. Marital education techniques that teach such skills as effective communication, attentive listening, and conflict management have been shown to lower the chance of divorce. This is rock-solid relation, my approach based on solution building rather than problem solving, helping to look forward. Better advice for healthier and happy relationship.
When you need help with your relationship, it can be hard to know what the right path is. I offer a fresh approach, and my goal in counseling isn't just problem solving, but instead solution building, where we look forward rather than back on past conflicts or issues affecting current relationships. Let your hope, not your hurt, navigate your futures when healing from breakups. Take the next step. Contact me today without obligation. Please complete the form below or call me directly at 978-346-5301.